Here at Pagol Ice Arena, Tyler Feldman with GoPSUSports.com. Standing to my left is Penn State women's hockey coach Josh Brandwene. And Josh, just 2 weeks into the season, but already 3 games, won an exhibition win over Western here at home. And then last weekend you split with Minnesota and St. Cloud State. You talked about your team being very progressive, willing to learn, wanting to get better. What has been the greatest area of growth so far with your team thus far?
Well, I think it's the biggest thing that I'm most pleased with so far is their willingness to make adjustments and learn and get better quickly. We got off to a great start on Friday against Minnesota. The first 8 minutes of that game were really something special for us, and it didn't last as long as we wanted it to, but it was really something to build on, and then there was a whole series of lessons that we learned moving forward from them, and to turn it around at 4 o'clock the next afternoon and apply so many of them at St. Cloud is something I'm really pleased with, and it's a lot to build around.
And what does that say about your team to be able to make quick adjustments, less than 24 hours, you're already playing St. Cloud State the next day, to make those adjustments and come back with a win?
It was a big moment for us, and so for us to really continue to focus on process and make our process better in all the little details that it takes to be successful, as you said, really speaks a lot about these kids and their coachability, their willingness to learn, and their willingness to get better every day. They have great work ethic.
And no seniors on the team, a handful of juniors, 4 captains, one of those a sophomore, 3 others juniors. But how can you talk about the leadership of this team early on? Because you have 8 freshmen, you have a young team here, and then you have the leadership. How have they been able to mesh this team together early on?
You know, it's a really unique combination. We are both young, yet experienced at the same time. And I give so much credit to our leadership. The 4 of them are doing a fabulous job. They communicate so well with the team. They represent the team so well, and they work great with the coaching staff. And it's one of the things that's really helped us get off to a great start.
And then on the other side of things, the 8 freshmen, Bella Sutton with 2 goals, 2 unassisted goals from the blue line. She's a defenseman in the exhibition contest. What has been able to make the transition so easy for these freshmen early on?
I think a number of things. I think they have tremendous work ethic, and they are driven to be successful and to help this program be successful. And then the veterans, the juniors and the sophomores, have really taken them under their wing, and they really have a growth mindset as a group, and they're helping them come along and develop in a real positive way, and that makes them feel right at home, and it's one of the things that's really helped our team chemistry.
And then looking forward to this weekend, home opener against Quinnipiac, 7 p.m. on Saturday, and then you play them again on Sunday. What has been the area of practice this week that you really want to focus on to be prepared for those weekend series?
So far, it's really been about compete, battle, and keep that intensity level up over an extended period of time. And then as the week moves on here, we get into adjustments, little things that we have to get better at, and things that we have to prepare for specifically against Quinnipiac.
And again, you talked about rotating between Celine and Hannah in the net, both series, continuing on through the season. Is that going to be something we see as we move forward in the season?
Well, you know, as we talk, we have a one game at a time mindset in the program, and that goes for everybody on the team, so we want to focus on the present moment. But we as a program are blessed. We have multiple goaltenders who are talented, they're great teammates, they support each other, they have great work ethic, and that's something to celebrate, so we're excited about that.
Great. That's Josh Brandwene. I'm Tyler Feldman for GoPSU Sports. Home opener for Penn State women's ice hockey this Saturday, 7 p.m. here at Pagol Ice Arena.